All right, 1971 Lincoln. Big two-door classic cruiser. These are some of my favorites. White, blue interior, blue top. Classy, classy. Vacuum operated headlight doors, fun to drive. Seating for everybody. Very good car. Check it out. Alright guys, -4 this morning. 1971 Lincoln Continental Mark III We got some original books. Rustine coating. Rustine transparent adhesive. Lincoln pamphlet about safety. Sure track differential this one's got. Cool stuff. And service receipt. Oh, original options here. Very cool. Marty report. Telling us that it was built in February 1971. Continental Mark III, two-door coupe. White paint, dark blue cloth, vinyl, twin comfort lounge seats. 3.0 rear axle gear, C6. And it came out of Dallas DSO sales district. Ordered dealer was in Borger, Texas. Following features: light blue paint stripes, trim variation, blue full vinyl roof, automatic headlamp dimmer, cruise control, radial white sidewall tires, tilt steering, 6-way dual control power seats, power door locks, AM 8-track stereo radio, town car package, protection group, and power trunk lid release. Awesome. And that's just what these have. Totaling up to $9,521 in 1971. Sold to Frankman Motor Company in Borger, Texas. Very cool. I love when that stuff's in the car. It tells the story a lot easier. So we got the cool Cartier clock still ticking away. We'll go left to right functionality, and then we'll go for a drive and get on back to the warm shop. We got a fuel gauge. It's not reading. I did put 5 gallons in this morning. Should have moved it. Oil pressure gauge is right in the middle, working great. Odometer works, speedometer works, clock works. Alternator gauge doesn't move with the accelerator, but I believe it's working. Otherwise, it would be on one end or the other. Temp gauge reading, a little cold right now. And wipers in this next gauge spot, as well as a vent over there on the passenger side. Wipers, switch them to slow, and then one more click for fast. Works great. And back to off, and they should tuck away. Push in to wash. I don't hear a pump or anything. That's okay. Radio right here. It does work. Works great. Has an 8-track player right there. Very nice. And there's the auto dimmer they were talking about. You just set this dial if you want far, or if you want to turn the high beams off when they're close. Right in the middle is usually where you leave it. Park, headlights, the doors work. Doors do not stay shut when the key is off. It's not uncommon on these cars, but just so you're aware. Park and off. This is the cruise control set button here on the turn signal. Left signal, right signal, those work. Tilt right there, same turn signal knob, just push it forward. Rim blow, it works. High beam is way up under there. It does work. Indicator is right there. You also have a couple warning lights up here. You got trunk, headlight, door jar, and seat belts. What else over here? Here's your mirror adjuster. It does work. Very smooth, actually. Beautiful. Power windows do work. Tilt seat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward, backward, down and up. They all work. Power window. That works. Even on a cold day. Over there. Does work. I could not get the back ones to go down. You can hear it trying. But I do not know. Window lock. Door lock. That works. What else? That's it for over here. Oh, here's your speed control. Click it on, you get a little red light pointing at you. And then you forward, off, on, off, and you're set with that. Cancel with the brake pedal or with that button there. This should be a map light. There it goes. HVAC next to this signal thing here, or to the headlight deal. It's on de-ice, temperature high, and it's automatic, so you just set it and it'll kind of take care of the rest. It is nice. That's off. Blower motor shut off. There's low and high. Back to defrost and de-ice. Doors flip fast. Blower motor comes on. You do hear a little squeal, but it does work. Here's air moving up there. Glove box is down here. There's a light in there. Not much else. That's where this book was. Alright, you got armrests. Get your own. Very comfortable car. I mean, these are the kind of cars you take on big trips, long drives. It's just, they're comfortable. They're really nice. Once you drive one of these, you really understand the big car feel. And this car's not that big for being during the big car era. It's a two-door, a little shorter hood than most. Trunk's definitely shorter. Sweet car. Alright, let's go for a drive. Get some heat moving through here. Reverse. Neutral. Reverse. Neutral. And drive. It's a limited slip rear, sure track they call it. And if you slip the tires, it'll light up red. Did pretty good today driving out this morning, so that's great. I might go down to second just to be safe. Car runs great, starts right up. You can leave it sit, start right up. It's good. Main roads are clear, it's just this park road that's not. C6, nice strong transmission behind a 460. Let's do a short bit of highway. These 3/0 gears should do fine. Nice long on-ramp. There we go. It says 65. We'll pull it towards us here to turn on. Hit the button. Foot off the gas. Does not look like it works. One more try up to 65. No cruise control. That's alright. Most likely that vacuum diaphragm that would hold the throttle cable, you know, taut where you set it, it's probably just dried out. You do only have one mirror, driver's side mirror. The rest of it you're relying on your rearview mirror. And of course, turning your head. Car has plenty of power. Don't think I've gone over half throttle. Floats down the road really nice. No unusual clunks or bangs or anything like that. These are the kind of cruisers I like. Big power, nice strong drivetrain, room for everybody, classy. I think I'd put a modern radio in it, maybe a subwoofer and some speakers, and just cruise. Let me know in the comments on YouTube what you'd do with it. Would you leave it alone? It is 64,000 miles. Or would you church it up a little bit and drive it? Alright guys, well that'll really do it on this one. 1971 Lincoln Mark III. Two-door, white, blue interior, blue vinyl top. 64,000 miles, 460, C6 automatic, 3.0 rear gear. It's a good cruiser. Check it out at frankmanmotors.com. Any questions, click the I'm interested button online, or just give us a call, 605-250-8776. And then on YouTube, if you're watching there, give me a comment, watch another video, and like and subscribe. Those all help our channel. And we'll see what they got next for me to drive. See you guys.